publicly traded royalty trust that our legal opinion says more likely than not disqualifies as an interest in real property. And the rationale is it's a grantor trust. So a grantor trust means the grantor established it and it's retained certain benefits from it. And so you, for tax purposes, you always look through the trust to say, what does the trust own? And that's what the grantor owns. Okay. And so a simple example, you go and you take everything you own and you put it in a grantor trust. Okay. You're the grantor, you're the trustee. It says that, and you do it for estate planning purposes. You own everything that's in that trust because at any point you unwind that trust, it all comes right back to you. It's taxed to you just like you own it for income tax purposes. So it's like your property, but it's got this legal wrapper around it called the trust. So these royalty trusts, they were formed essentially by several of these companies to just own royalties, and kind of separate out the royalties from the working interest and the things that they were doing as a company, and just kind of segregate that. And part of it because the valuations were much better if they were spun out in just their own legal entity, and it's just the royalties and nothing more. And so the rationale is that you look through that grantor trust and what does it own? It owns royalties. Well, royalties are real property. So if I buy some your interest in that grantor trust, I now own real property. My sliver interest in that real property. And so for tax purposes, that's how it's reported. It's reported as though you are the owner of the underlying assets.